What's going on YouTube? Thank you for checking back in with another Doghouse TV upload. Today in this video we're going to be doing a few different things. Now if you guys have been following along with the 240 build, you know that probably about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, I wrapped this thing with Vivid vinyl wrap. We are currently pulling all of that off, and at the same time we're removing all the windows and such and getting ready to put on my roof skin. So let me turn this camera around real quick and show you guys. You can see Winston here going to work. He just got off of school doing some pipe fitting school. Came by, gave me a hand, and now he's right at it, pulling all this wrap off. We already got this window out. Me and him got that guy out probably not even 5 minutes ago. And then earlier this morning, I started pulling all the other stuff off, including the hatch and all the liner and stuff. So what we're gonna basically be doing is pulling this quarter glass out and then getting ready to remove the windshield. And once all of that is out, I'm gonna take the grinder with my little flat disc here, or my wire disc, excuse me, and then chase all along these seams to expose all of the little plug welds. You guys can see them right here. I've already hit this side, and you can see that they've plug welded all along here. And we're gonna be doing exactly what we did on my car with this guy over here, this giant roof. So if you guys see all the little holes here, that's exactly what we'll be doing. Now it's going to be a little more of like a time-consuming, tedious process when it's on the car, because obviously I don't want to like ruin the shell of the car and the shell of the roof. So we're just going to be kind of taking our time, and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do like a step-by-step or how to, but I'm obviously going to show you guys like the general idea. And if you guys want to like know how to do it, just watch part one. I go over almost everything on the donor roof. So with that being said, guys, let's jump right into it. So since I'm the one who installed these quarter glasses, I do know that I only use just a window weld. If you guys are watching this video and you have a factory glass with the seal on here, this might be a little harder, but I'm using the same thing that I used when I removed the windshield for the white car. The same thing that when I removed the windshield from the donor car, removed the broken windshield from the white car, and then installed it. I just used this basic little kit and then the window weld from 3M. So what we're doing here is just taking the heat gun. I finally got one of these, not being a cheap ass, and they're like $15. I don't know why I didn't buy one in the first place, and I was using that dumb hair dryer, but we're just heating up along the edge here where the seal is, and then I'm just running this steel braided wire on these handles and just basically sawing it out. And as you guys can see, it just removes the window just like this. So this will probably be like a little time lapse of me removing it, and you guys can kind of get the general idea of what's going on. If you are watching this video and you do have the factory seal that's on here, this is probably going to be much harder to do with that on there rather than just using some old donor quarter glass. But with that being said, guys, I'm just going to set this camera down and just show you real quick kind of the process that we're doing.
Clean off.
Yes. My car is naked.
Right.
So everything is now removed, and we can have access, or we've gained access to the top of this roof skin. I gotta pull all this crap off right here, expose all of the plug welds along the side, and then I get to start drilling and hopefully snatching this guy off. So we have gone through and cleaned up all of the areas where it has been brazed together and then also plug welded here. You guys can see all these little dots These are all the little holes that we have to drill out in order to get this roof skin off this car. Show the other side real quick. All this and along here. There, and here's the braze. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So
Yes, it is.
we will check back with you guys here shortly. We're gonna start drilling out all these things, and then we're gonna try to heat up these brazes and see if we can just pull it apart rather than cutting them. I wanted to check in with you guys before we got ahead of ourselves and stuff like I normally do. Let me show you here everything. We've got all of these plug welds drilled out, and then along the front of the windshield. We're going to clean up the backside one more time and start going through these ones. These ones are a little harder to see, but I'm sure we'll find the ones that we miss when we go to peel the skin off after we get these cut, and then after we heat up this braze. This is going to be the toughest part. Worst case scenario, I'm going to have to lay another piece of sheet behind here, and then just tack it along the side, and then tack it here, and then fill it in with welds, grind it smooth, and then Bondo it. But we're going to try to pull this apart lightly and see if we can save it. But
Yeah,
we're making some progress, guys. Making some progress. Honestly, within a couple hours, we've tore pretty deep into this thing, and it shouldn't take very long to throw it all back together once we get the roof on. So I'll check in with you guys shortly. The skin of the roof is starting to come off, as you guys can see. Winston's just going through with the flat head and just tapping it in there, and then whatever ones try to fight and where we didn't drill it all the way, we just use this stepping bit here, and it steps it down to the next bit, and it just pops it up free. As you can see, we started lifting all of this. Just wanted to check in with you guys and show you the progress. Once we get all of that all the way done, we'll move to this side here, and then we'll figure this out last, because this is going to be the sketchy part. I'm sure body guys are probably watching this and they're like, oh my god, what are you guys doing?
Right.
So everything is removed all the way around here. We are working on lifting the back half of this up as we speak. There is adhesive along the top of this, so it is going to be a little difficult to pull this from the frame. I'll show you guys over on this one, just to give you an idea. That's the adhesive right there. That's probably what we're fighting at the very moment, because everything is free towards here in the back. We may have one or two little plug welds that we may have forgotten, but we are finding them as we go. We found two that we didn't hit. We did that from underneath the car, and we're at this portion now. So we're almost there to lifting this up, and then we're going to heat these brazes up. I started on that side and it started getting a little soft, and that's what we did here. We heated these up and then just hit them with the cutoff wheel, and it popped right off. Took not even 2 seconds. So
Super easy.
we're almost there.
Hammer. So all the front ones pretty much.
Yeah, from the one that I pointed over. Yeah, starting with. It'll take 2 seconds. These last few rivets are holding on the back section of the roof. From there we'll be able to separate all of this. Alright, hold on. Let me double check. This one's the last one.
Okay.
It's literally spinning it. Alright, now the roof skin itself should be somewhat free.
One more I gotta get.
Oh, okay. And it's got to be a pain in the ass, doesn't it?
Yeah, do you have your punch?
Yeah. Should be able to, might have the adhesive on it still. Alright, yep, you're good. Alright, you're good. There's the brace still up there. There it is. It's coming off. Sorry about the sun, guys. We're gonna try to make this quick. You can see that the braze is like right along here, and it started to crack up here. So what we're gonna do is just lightly cut across here, just lightly, try not to go into the actual A-pillar itself, and then we're gonna try to break that one free. Hammer it real quick. We are free. Awesome. Nice, dude. We might be able to just knock that in or cut that out and weld it and work it. Hey bro, you got a 240 roof. Oh shit, yo! Alright, we're about to put the glass back in, leave it the way it is. Let's go drifting.
Let's go drifting, let's do it.
Oh wait, it won't start. No, it'll start, it just won't fire.
It won't turn over.
It'll turn over. Fire over. That sounds better. So here's the roof on the car, guys. Winston is tapping away, kind of just putting things into place here. This is the fitment we've got so far. I'm going to just put a few tacks here and there and start getting this thing down on its new home here. This one's been a little bit of a fight over here. We're going to have to compress it a little bit more. It's all good. We'll get it by little. Now here comes the fun part, guys, is doing a bunch of tacks everywhere. Alrighty guys, so the roof is sitting on there. She is tacked down in all four corners. She's got these small welds right here. What we're gonna do is weld it up. You guys can see that it's got a small indentation here. We're gonna tap all that in there. Obviously weld all these holes up here, and then grind this flush and then lay down some Bondo and such to kind of clean up this. Back here, this is all tacked down. We're tacked down throughout right here. I put a few tacks there in the middle, and the other side is also tacked. Here's the other side, all tacked down. So we're in there like swimwear, guys. We got her fitted up real nice. It's a little raunchy, you know, the welding, because it's obviously 30-year-old material. It's a little dirty. I've cleaned it the best I can. I got a little wire brush, I got a wire wheel and such, and I hit everything before welding, but it is a little tough. And then on top of that, we laid down some paint underneath this first layer because, you know, all that like rust buildup and such over the years. So we just want to prevent that rust. We cleaned it all up with the wire wheel, and this is what we've got right now, guys. It looks 10 times better. We don't even have the glass in or the hatch on, and it already looks better than what this piece of crap did. So shout out to Winston for giving me a hand. Thank you again, bro.
No problem.
Always helping me out. He's going through the 350Z harness here, kind of cleaning things up. We might attempt to make our own harness. We don't know yet. It's kind of up in the air. He's going to be ordering his ECU for his 1J here soon, probably in the next week or two, so we can get that all squared away, engine mounts, and then the last thing we're going to need is his cross member and bell housing adapter. But other than that, guys, here she is. She's all good to go. As you can see, we started peeling some of the wrap off. Probably end up painting the car too, because the wrap's kind of falling off and getting old, and it lasted me almost 3 years, so you know, it is what it is. Other than that, guys, we're gonna take a little break, hang out for a second, and then go through, and I'm gonna just weld all this stuff up. Alright, now we gotta do the whole entire windshield. That sucked. That sucks even more. So I don't have much battery life left on my camera, guys, so I'm gonna make this short and sweet. The roof is on there, I would say 90% of the way. We still have to just finish up right here, do the body work and such with the filler and the whole 9 yards, and then just clean that up. But other than that, guys, windshield's just kind of hanging out there, quarter glass is just kind of hanging out. The hatch is on and secured, and this is what we're looking like. So 10 times better. 10 times better. Looks like a normal 240 now. So tomorrow, all we got to do is just go and grab a electric caulk gun so that we can clean up all of these windows and then lay down the window weld to get them all glued in there. And other than that, guys, is just doing these A-pillars and we're about done. We're wrapped up with the roof swap on the S13. So after that, guys, we're just going to be waiting on that ECU, getting that thing going, hopefully getting this car running, driving, get everything all sorted out, and then hopefully we can get her to paint, clean her up, and get her ready for this Black Friday event. I'm super excited. I am exhausted though. I've been up at it all day today trying to get this this roof on, and I'm very happy with how everything turned out. So guys, I'm just gonna wrap it up, make this short and sweet. Thank you again so much for watching. If you're interested in doing this roof swap, it's really not that hard, so long as you've got a good buddy, a welder, and some common sense. You really can swap these on here, and I don't know, it's really not that hard. I'm pretty amazed on how easy and simple everything went and how clean of a job that we did. But other than that, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you again so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Later.